Oh, what's up, guys? Good morning. If you're new to this channel, welcome. And if you're not new, welcome back. Let's get some food cooking. I'm hungry. Oh man, as you can see, the RV, well, I did a YouTube video yesterday, so still got my computer out for the editing. So I got to put all this stuff away. We just bought groceries, so we got a full refrigerator. Oh yeah, look at that. Great success. So anyway, we're going to travel today. But even though we're going to travel today, I thought I would show you guys where we've been staying for the past week. Yes, a week we've stayed here. So today in this video, I'm actually going to be giving you guys some realities to boondocking and urban camping in and around the city of LA. That's right, LA, better known as Los Angeles. I work here, I work in the entertainment industry, I work in TV and film, and I also am a photographer, which I'm sure a lot of you have figured out by now. But yeah, so I am hanging around here, trying to get as much work done before I get on the road for the holidays. So I'm gonna try to give you guys some tips or what I've found out about urban camping in and around LA. All right, first off I want to say is today is November the 6th, 2017. I embarked on my full-time RV journey on September the 6th, so it's been exactly 2 months. Today is my 2-month anniversary, so I'm going to tell you what I've learned about living in and around LA in an RV, a camper van that is a RV or a motorhome, in the last 2 months. A lot of people tell you it can't be done. You cannot live in and around LA in an RV because there's no place to park. I'll tell you what I think about that right after we make some food. All right, folks. It's all made up. The bed's all made up. This is still a disaster. Something's got to happen here. But this side, look at that side. So now we need to probably make some food. That's what I'm thinking. I would also like to point out to you guys that last night was the first night that I put on my long johns. Long johns was called for last night for the first time. Boy, that looks scrumptious. Not. It's at this time that I would actually like to take a moment and apologize to all of you gourmet chef full-time RVers, especially you vegan ones that are out there taking all your beautiful Instagram photos of your beautiful RV meals. I used to be that way when I had a girlfriend, but now that I don't have a girlfriend, it's like bagged noodles and ramen. That's my life. That's a little bit of reality for you for the single guy full-time RVer that doesn't know how to cook and gets no enjoyment out of cooking but wants to eat. All right, lunch is done. Now it's just time to be served. Oh yeah, another reality in my RV life is I actually usually just eat right out of the pan. One, because it saves from having a dirty plate. It's just me. There's nobody I'm trying to present a beautiful meal to, so why waste the added water or the extra water on extra dishes when I can just eat out of the pan? That's my philosophy on it. Anyway. Alright, that meal wasn't half bad. I actually added a little bit of sriracha sauce to it, and it made it a whole lot better. Just a little bit of sriracha. Made it a whole lot better. But if for those that haven't figured it out yet or don't know, I'm nocturnal, so I usually am up till 3 or 4 o'clock in the morning. So that's why I had stir fry for breakfast, because it's around 11. It was around 11:30 and wasn't really breakfast anymore. So that's why I didn't want to cook bacon and eggs or whatever. And it was easy. It was in the bag. So that's why I had stir fry for breakfast. Now I think we're going to take a shower and continue on our day and leave this place and go find someplace else to camp. First, let's take a shower. Turn the water on. And turn the water on. Oh yeah. If you heard the sputtering, I'm sure a lot of you know that means we're getting really close to out of water, which sucks. It's time to go fill the tanks. All right, so basically what that means is that was our last shower until we fill the tanks. Did I already say that? All right, guys, like I said, it is November the 6th. This is exactly 2 months ago I set out on this journey of being a full-time RVer. And the last time I filled up with water, I was in Blythe, California, coming back from Phoenix in Arizona. And that was somewhere around September 30th. So that's how long I stretched my water out in my tanks. I have 2 tanks. I think they're both 35 or 40 gallons. So I carry quite a bit of water. I'm sure a lot of you that are full-time RVers probably do the same thing I do, and that is I don't just turn the water on in the shower and let it run. I turn it on, I get in, I wet myself down, I turn it off, I lather myself up, and then I rinse myself. Repeat, rinse, repeat, that kind of thing. So that helps my water last longer. I also don't, when I do dishes, I do 1 dish at a time. When I use a dish, I wash it, clean it, put it away. That way I don't have a sink full of dirty dishes that I have to fill up with water and then wash all and then let all the water go. I just put a little water, wash the dish, put it away. So I do everything I can to stretch my water out as long as I can, because honestly, water has been one of the hardest things for me to get. I like to get water that is potable or drinking water. There's a lot of gas stations and stuff that have non-potable water, meaning you're not supposed to drink it. I just feel like it's a cleaner water if it says it's potable. I don't drink it, but I do wash my mouth out. I rinse my mouth out when I'm brushing my teeth and that kind of thing. And it just, I don't know about using non-potable water, even if I'm spitting it out. I usually try to wait until I'm in an RV park that's got potable water. I fill the tanks up and then I stretch it as long as I can. I do the same thing with my gas or my propane. I actually, I take a cold shower when it's summer. I took a cold shower today. I have a hot water heater. It works, but when I first got this RV and the first few times I was out in it, I just used it like it was a house. I turned the hot water heater on and left it, and I turned the gas pilot on the stove and the oven and just let it all go. I took a shower, a long, nice hot shower every day, and water lasted me a week. I had 1 week that I ran out of water and I needed to empty my tanks. So I've learned a valuable lesson from that couple of months that I was living in this and working right down from Fox Studios. I ended up finding out that there was a locker room with a shower on the Fox lot. So that's another thing. I've been working at Fox again, so I use that shower and locker room every single day I'm on that lot that I have a chance. And that way I'm not using my water in my RV, and that's another reason I've been able to stretch it out as long as I have. It's because I've been working a lot at Fox. So anyway, guys, I'm going to show you where we've been boondocked in the exact same spot right here. I haven't moved for about 6 or 7 days. All right, guys, let's do this. I will say it is a little windy outside, so hopefully it's not too bad on the sound. But here we go. Bet you won't see this coming. What a beautiful day. All right, so there you have it, guys. That's where we've been parked, in the same spot for a week. Going on 7 days, I believe. I'd have to look back. It's all a blur. But yeah, people that tell you, there's a lot of forums out there, people telling you that there's no place to park in LA. Now granted, I'm up north of LA, up kind of in the valley area, but I can tell you by experience, I'll give you some of the places that I've boondocked. I have boondocked in Century City lots of times, at the same spot in Century City, which is down from the Fox lot, 20th Century Fox lot. I'm sure you've heard of it. I've boondocked in Hollywood. There's a spot in Hollywood up by the Hollywood sign, and I've boondocked for 2 or 3 days at a time there. That's a limit on that place, about 2 days, and I'm out of there. 3 days is pushing it. 3 days is too much. Anywhere in Hollywood, a day, 2 days, no more than 2 days, or it's gonna become a problem. LA, I mean, you name it. I boondocked Sun City a week and a half ago. So there are places all over LA to boondock. That being said, I think my RV is about the max limit that you're going to get away with boondocking and not drawing a lot of attention to yourself. There are a lot of places that I have been asked to leave, or people knocked on the door and said you can't park here, blah blah blah. That's going to happen in LA too. That's just going to be part of city dwelling and urban camping in and around, and boondocking in and around LA. But yes, it can be done very easily. It's not that big a deal. Walmart, a lot of the Walmarts do not allow overnight parking. You just got to be smart about it. There's some apps that you can look at. So RV Parky and Camper's Helper are 2 free apps that I use a whole lot. Did you see the apps? I showed you a picture of them. So those are 2 apps that I use a whole lot, and they are both free. Another app that I use a lot is Campendium, and I think it's like $1.99, $2.99 or something like that in the App Store. And it's actually better than RV Parky, but they're very similar. They give you dump stations, they give you KOAs, they give you campgrounds, they give you free camping. Another great site for free camping sites, I'm sure a lot of you know, is freecamping.net, which you hear a lot on some of the other RV channels. So those are the ones that I use, and then I just use common sense, look around. I'll go scout, I'll ride my skateboard, which is one of my major modes of transportation. When I get somewhere, I'll park and I'll go ride around on my skateboard for 15 or 20 minutes and scope it out and see if I see any in-lot security. Anytime you see the in-lot security roaming around, there's a good chance you will not be able to park there overnight. And everybody thinks there's in-lot security at every Walmart, and I can tell you there's not. This Walmart that I am at now has signs all over that says no overnight parking, but they do not have in-lot security. What they have is security in the Walmart, and they also have city police comes by here at night and looks around. The city police that comes through this lot is LAPD. In the city of LA, it is no longer against the law to sleep in your vehicle. So they can't just knock on the door because it's a city ordinance. Now, I came from Porter Ranch Walmart. That's a different story. Porter Ranch has a ordinance, the property owner has an ordinance that there's no sleeping in that parking lot. And the police over there will come around and knock on your door and ask you to leave. But anywhere in the city of LA now, you are allowed to sleep in your vehicle. But like Irvine, if you get down to Orange County, Irvine, if you park in that Walmart in Irvine, they will light you up. You can't even sit in your car. They'll light you up. I've had it happen to me when I was sitting in my Land Rover, and they lit me up because I was sitting there on my phone watching the Joe Rogan Experience. They lit me up, ID'd me, put me through a bunch of harassment and stuff like that. That's what you're going to get in Orange County, most places, unless you're really, really careful. I've boondocked in downtown Long Beach, which people will tell you is impossible. I stayed there for 3 days. So it's very, very possible. So it can be done. Just use common sense. Make sure if you're parking on a street, make sure you check the signs. If you do not check the signs, you will end up with parking tickets. That's just a way of life here. You just get them and then you just pay them. Because if you don't pay them, they will deduct it out of your bank account. They'll file a lien against you and take it out of your bank account anyway. Don't ask me how I know. So you got to pay those parking tickets. Well, the other thing they will do is they have a scanner on their car, and if they're going around and they hit your plate and you've got $700 worth of outstanding parking tickets, they will tow your car, and until you can pay those parking tickets, you won't get your car back, and it costs for the tow, and it costs every day your car's in there, which I'm sure all you guys know. So those are the things to be smart about, and you have to be smart about it. So, but you can boondock in and around LA. It's just something you have to be strategic about. But I do have a couple of long-term places because it gets old moving every single day. Some people tell you that it doesn't, and they'll tell you, oh yeah, we move every day, but moving every day can get old when you are in one city. But I have a circle of places that I go. So I'm not in that one spot in that certain part of the city for any crazy length of time. So anyway, guys, I'm going to end this video right here. Think that about does it. And remember, if you like this video, be sure to hit that thumbs up button. And don't forget to subscribe. Hit that subscribe button, hit that little bell next to it, and it'll give you a notification every single time I upload a new video. Peace, guys. Thanks for tuning in. Have a great day. And remember, if you can't be good, at least be good at it. See ya.
Fill me out with your smile. Now the sunshine brings the light. Fill me out with a flame. I will let you in this.